represent, always.
Hi, my name is Tip Mooney. I also happen to be one of those gay Kentuckians, and I am United Methodist progeny, and I can affirm the fact that conversion therapy is yes, it is. My questions will require very short answers.
We love you.
First of all, the first one is rhetorical. I haven't heard anyone reference the fact that Kim Mosier has leadership role in ALEC, or at least she has historically, which I think is very, very important for the Commonwealth. And she's a state rep from Northern
She chairs
Kentucky.
the Health Services Committee in the House.
And Adrielle, I am of no electoral use to you, as Adam can attest. Dan Pfister is my representative, ergo my presence here.
So happy to have you.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to be here. We've heard, go ahead.
Would you consider running?
I don't know if they ready for that life.
That's how you answer.
They
Am I
not
ready?
ready for this.
We'll talk later. We have heard today discussion about the SAVE Act, and we have seen in this past week the North Carolina Court of Appeals has disenfranchised 60,000 North Carolinian voters. And we've heard talk about saving democracy, everyone participate, it takes all of us.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you a question about something that is very Kentucky specific. It's a niche issue that a lot of people don't know about. Ann and Adrielle, I'm talking to you because I already know where Adam stands on this. But Kentucky's Constitution has a 134-year-old provision that constitutionally disenfranchises anyone with any felony conviction. I happen to be a convicted felon. My voting rights have been restored.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. As when I did the numbers at the end of December, we had 153,000 citizens in the Commonwealth who were not able to vote.
Yes, sir.
That would be the equivalent of 3.5 House districts.
Yes, sir.
So my question to you is, I know that Emily Callaway filed a House concurrent resolution, which I think it went to the Rules Committee, it had 2 readings. Jimmy Higdon filed one in the Senate. Neither one of them went anywhere. And I realize that your power to push this issue is really, really limited. But to what extent are you willing to lobby your Republican colleagues to get them on board to push them? Because those of us out here, you know, yes, we like to think this is where the power is. Me standing here talking to Dan Pfister or Donald Douglas. But you know, I think sometimes the power has to come from within.
Their president is a convicted felon. He couldn't vote in Kentucky.
That is correct.
Yeah, tell it, girl.
And you know, to make it worse, is he had an unconditional discharge. Anyway, my question to you is, to what point are you willing to push to end felony disenfranchisement via constitutional amendment in the Commonwealth?
Well, I would support that, and I'm happy to fight in any way that I can to reinstate voting rights. I think if an individual has been convicted of a felony, they've paid their debt to society, they have done all the things, they haven't violated parole, I think voting rights should be restored.
Yes.
I mean, we automatically. Are you talking about wanting some guardrails on it? Like, I think it should be automatic. Now, I'm not a legal expert, I'm sorry you all, I am still getting over.
Water or something?
No, I'm getting over bronchitis.
Oh, okay.
But no, I actually do, and it's something that I would be happy to get on board with. So that's the short answer.
So George Brown, who was here earlier, is actually a really big proponent of check the box, or
Yes.
what is it, ban the box,
Ban the
excuse me,
box.
not check, don't check the box, ban the box.
I co-sponsored.
Check the box for your tax return to donate.
Yeah, ban the box.
Right,
The
right.
box for felony.
Right, just to clarify that. Yeah.
Matt Bevins did that.
Oh, we don't like Matt Bevins.
But, and
Yeah, so I was also gonna say Representative Brown has been working a lot on that. I'll tell you, the other group, and I sit right in front of Emily Callaway, I'm honestly shocked to hear that she filed that.
Yeah.
I will talk to her about it. I suspect it may have been a performative
Right.
But I don't know that for sure, but the other strange advocate in that space is the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce. They have been much more interested in second chance employment. And felony expungement I don't think would be too far of a stretch to get them involved in. They candidly have more influence over some of our colleagues than we do. But we'll talk.
Next question.